And there you go. Here's your password. That's how easy it is to basically crack any password of a PDF file, zip file, WinRAR, whatever you really want to hack. Okay, so you've managed to hack FBI, maybe NSA or NCA, whoever you've really done, and you've managed to get a secret file, but it's password protected. Well, I'll show you how to crack it. So I've managed to basically pawn FBI and get their papers. So now I'm wanted in every single continent in the world, but I'm risking my life to show you guys how to crack zip passwords. So basically, to do this, we're going to use John the Ripper. John the Ripper is one of the best tools, and as I think I said that before, it should be one of the tools in your tool set as a professional hacker. So what we're going to do is open our terminal, and we're going to come to desktop. Now, by the way, one more thing before. At the end of the video, I'm going to show you how to get your password protected file so you can do this yourself, and you can basically try yourself, right, and get practice and learn whatever you really want to. So we're going to go to desktop, right, because it's in desktop, and now what we're going to get is we're going to look for the file. Okay, we have the file here. Let me just make this bigger. Now, what we're going to do is use John, right? John is a very, very powerful tool. It has basically tools for everything, right? So for this case, what we're going to use is just zip to John, right? And we're just going to do FBI secrets, right? We're going to tab, and we're going to use right arrow, I don't know what's it called professionally, whatever. And we're going to call it FBI pass.txt. Now, if you type ls, it's going to give you a basically new text file, and that's the hash, right? Now, this hash needs to be cracked for us to know the password and access the file itself. So therefore, we're going to use John again, but we're just going to use normal John now, right? So we're going to use John, and we're going to use FBI pass.txt, and we're going to use a word list. Now, a word list of your choice, it's up to you what you choose. Maybe you have your own, maybe you're typing it out by hand, up to you. But I'm going to use Rockyou because it's, first of all, one of the best word lists and one of my favorite as well, and one of the easiest. Right, so we're going to use user, share, word lists, Rockyou.txt. Now, if you press enter right now, 1, 2, 3, it's going to basically, well, that was actually, I thought it was going to take a bit longer, but yeah. So basically, we got the password, right? It took less than a second. And the password is Chris Brown. Now, what we need to do is just come here, extract it. But we need to extract immediately the password, right? So we put Chris Brown, and we get a file to be extracted. And once it's extracted, we can access it, right? So easy peasy, lemon squeezy to get this stuff, right? Now, as I promised, I'm going to show you how to get this, basically the file protected password yourself. Now, just to make stuff convenient for me and myself and make stuff easier, I used an online tool. The problem with online tools is if you want to send something confident of this, basically in this folder, you're risking privacy issues and you don't really know what happens after you send the file, right? It could be sent to another server and then it could be exposed to anybody in the world, right? So if you want to do this, just make sure that you don't send any confidential information, right? Your payslip, CVs, resume, whatever, right? Send some random picture, get the file, and then edit it from your computer there, right? Also, when you're downloading files, just be careful. Obviously, scan it, be careful, use a virtual machine and stuff. You should be using, if you're using Kali, you should be fine because you should be using a virtual machine and you should be absolutely fine, right? So just to make sure, as I said, don't send any confidential information, don't send any confidential files. Be careful, please, because you never know what happens once you click, right? It could be sent to another server. As I said, it could be sold. It could be, maybe it got hacked and it's just monitored by a hacker. We don't know, right? There could be a million possibilities. Please be careful, right? If you have Windows, you should be able to create a Windows basically file using PDF or BandyZip, whatever really it should be. Windows should allow you to put a password on a file or a folder, right? By default. So you might not even have to use the online tool, right? So please be careful. And if you want to learn hacking the fastest way, or learn with extra detail, learn with extra techniques, make sure to check out my course, which will be in the description below. And as of now, there's a discount running, so make sure to get a place now before it runs out.